And the hush fell over the crowd. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our 5th grade choral concert. This is class of 2023. Can you believe it? Does it feel like a long time ago when they were like this big? Yeah, this is going to be a great evening. A couple of things before we get going. They're poised and ready, but we just want to let you know, you are aware, I'm sure, but we are live streaming tonight, so we just like to say that out loud. Hopefully many people are joining, maybe grandparents, relatives who live far away. It's always interesting to see where people join us from, but we are live streaming right there, thanks to Dr. O'Connor, which is wonderful. We will give you some opportunities to take photographs in a minute. It's always a fun aspect, one of my favorite parts. But the first thing we have to do is get the students in here. So as they enter, let's give the 5th graders of graduating class 2023, we're not quite there yet, we've got a couple more weeks, a big round of applause. There are 84 of them. We've got to keep that clap going. Almost there. All right, that's all of them. Before we start, let's give them a big round of applause. Show them just how excited we all are this evening. So before we get started, as is a little bit of a tradition at this point, I think we can call it that, we do like to allow you time to stand, find that good spot, get the pictures you want. We'll do one where everybody's standing upright, beautiful, nice smile. If you find your grown-up that might be out there, you can certainly look towards them. And we'll do a little countdown. We might do a little silly photograph. And then I'll take a picture of you taking a picture, because that's my favorite thing to do. All right, hopefully we've all got a smiley picture. Do you want one? Let's just make a silly face. Let's go for it. Get it out. All right. And let's do a countdown from 10, and then we'll have you back in your seats. Just please respect the people around you during the performance so that we don't have cameras up blocking anybody. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And I'm going to hand it over to the people who you really came to see tonight, not me, but I'm going to hand it over to Ms. Carpenter.
Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. This is our 5th grade spring concert. Really excited to perform some pieces for you. They've worked really hard on our Friday morning rehearsals. Told them many times that they really made my Fridays. Like, I came in and I was like, yeah, it's Friday. Well, yeah, it's Friday, but also kind of like, it's Friday. And then I would have rehearsal with them, and they'd leave and I'd feel super pumped for the rest of the day. So they have that great energy about them. Students are going to be introducing each piece as we normally do. So at this time, I'm going to invite students from Mr. Sherlock's class. We have Vinia, Tanush, Stella, and Jordan.
evening and welcome to our 5th grade chorus spring concert. We have been working really hard in our chorus rehearsals with Miss Carpenter on Friday mornings and are excited to perform for you tonight. Our first piece is called Live Your Dream. This piece is composed by Mary Donnelly and arranged by George Ellow Street.
This has become a favorite song of ours because the melodies are really catchy and it's just a really fun song to sing. In addition to the melodies being catchy, this song is especially fun for us to sing because we are singing in harmony throughout the song, with the exception of the first phrase of the whole song.
Harmony is created when 2 or more notes are sung or played on an instrument at the same time to produce chords. This challenged us to really know our part well and to be confident with the other notes that we are singing, so that we don't get pulled onto other parts' notes.
We hope that you will enjoy this wonderful song about how to follow and live your dream no matter what.
Never be afraid to dream of what might be. Every vision needs a place to start. You can turn a dream into reality by following the longings of your heart. Live your dream, just make the moment happen. Follow where it leads you on the way. If you see it through, you'll make your dreams come true. Yes, we can build tomorrow on the dreams we live today. Miracles can happen if we just believe. Faith can move a mountain, so they say. You will be amazed at what you can achieve by following your dreams every day. Live your dream, just make the moment happen. Follow where it leads you on the way. If you see it through, you'll make your dreams come true. Yes, we can build tomorrow on the dreams we live today. Everyone has a dream, no matter who you are. Follow it night and day, your dream will take you far, so far. Live your dream, just make the moment happen. Follow where it leads you on the way. If you see it through, you'll make your dreams come true. Yes, we can build tomorrow on the dreams we live today. Yes, we can build tomorrow on the dreams we live today.
We are now going to have students from Miss Class's class introducing our next piece. I'd like to invite down Olivia, Maya. May I have a volunteer to step in for Shania right now? Sure, let's have you come on down, and Jake.
We hope you enjoyed our first chorus piece. Our next selection is called Otisaya. It is an Angolan folk song arranged by Elliot Levi.
Angola is a South African nation. It is the 7th biggest country in Africa. The official language of Mongolia is Portuguese. The word Otisaya is a greeting, and the word Nina that we'll be singing means little girl.
During the chorus part of this section, we are singing a greeting to a little girl. This section will feature each half of the chorus at various points in the song, and then we combine our melodies to create harmony. In addition to our melodies creating harmony, we are adding some percussion instruments to the song as well. Their instruments create a really fun rhythm section to repeating chorus that we'll be singing.
So at this time, I'd like to invite down our instrumentalists. We have Jason, Owen, Esme, and Sophia on drums. And then on our claves, we have Christian, Ryan, Chelsea, and Andy. And these students were completely randomly chosen. We did it during our music class rehearsal and all that stuff. We just spun a wheel of names and then we just said, oh, someone's names got picked. So love it. All right.
Sing a song and then dance along and then drink a cup and then stay for supper. Then sing a song and then dance along and then drink a cup and then stay for supper. Then oh this I oh this I oh this I oh this I off we go and goodbye. We've got to say goodbye. Off we go again, down the stream again. Off we go again, down the stream again. Off we go again, down the stream again. We've got to say goodbye. Oh, Otisaya, oh, Otisaya, oh, Otisaya, Nina, oh, Otisaya, oh, Otisaya, oh, Otisaya, oh, Otisaya.
Moving right along, we are now having students from Miss Cola Giovanni's class introducing our next piece. I'd like to invite down Cindy, Brian, Katie, and Tran.
Our next choral selection is titled Echoes of Kindness. It is composed by Linda Marcus and Ruth Elaine Shaw. As you immediately hear in the piano introduction by Dr. Carlson, this piece has a much slower tempo, which means the speed of the beat. This piece is in a very legato style. The word legato means smooth and gentle, without any space between notes. In this piece, you will notice that not only is this piece's tempo and style different from our first two pieces, but the actual division of the beats is different. We are singing in 3/4 in this piece, which means each measure has only 3 beats in each measure. This time signature gives this piece a dance-like feel, which Michael loves. As we sing this piece, we hope that you will listen carefully to the lyrics.
Our school mascot is Harry the Hawk, with the words hawks representing different character traits that we all try to show every day. The K in hawk stands for kindness. In this piece, there's a beautiful message
that one kind act or word can change someone's world and have a lasting ripple effect in our world.
All right, our next piece, I'm happy to invite down Mira, Leo, Grace, and David to introduce it.
Our next song is called The Rutabaga Round. It is composed by Sol Weber. This is a goofy song that Miss Carpenter found for us to sing in a round.
A round is when there are two more groups of the same thing as group room time. We learn about a few rounds, say 3 different grades. We're in second grade. The older the round was sung in music class this summer.
This particular round is tricky as Melody does skip and jump around, and the entrance for each group comes with the upbeat, or in music terms, the anacrusis. This required us to really feel the pulse and make sure we are working as a vocal ensemble to stay together.
Listen carefully as we sing. As you know, Miss Carpenter always loves to have us sing as a community, so we will be teaching you how to sing this tricky song after we're done performing it, and then hopefully we'll be able to sing it in a round with you as well.
I've got
All right, so many of you have been here for multiple years. Through the years, you know that I always love to have our moment where we sing together and as a community. So this is your final chance to do it because we will not be singing as a community at graduation. So this is really your last chance to shine. So fifth graders, we're going to teach your families how to sing. We're going to go phrase by phrase. I told the students I anticipate the third phrase being the hard one. I have put the words in the back of your program, so you don't need to memorize what the words are, so you get a little extra help there. All right, fifth graders, let's do phrase number 1, okay? Ready, get, go.
I got a rutabaga in the microwave.
Okay, you're gonna do a nice round rutabaga as you sing it. First things first, what do they need to check there?
Posture.
Posture. Okay, so here we go. Sing with your families, please. Ready, hear you sing.
I got a rutabaga in the microwave.
Oh boy, what happened? I'm kind of, where's the energy tonight? This is your last Harrington concert. Let's go. Let's try again. Here we sing.
I got a rutabaga in the microwave.
Okay, cool. Next phrase. That's so much better. Here we go. Ready, here we go.
And a moldy onion too.
Ready, go.
And a moldy onion too.
Now they're awake. The first one was like, now they're like, oh yeah, we know what to do today. Okay, this is the hard phrase, so listen carefully to the fifth graders. Ready, here we go.
There are 12 very hungry singers at my door.
Can we have our starting pitch? There are 12. 1, 2, sing.
There are 12 very hungry singers at my door.
Let's do it again. Sing with them. Ready, here we go.
There are 12 very hungry singers at my door.
Yes. Okay, last one. We gotta stir the pot. What is it, fifth graders?
I think I'll make some stew.
Ready, and
I think I'll make some stew.
okay, let's try the whole thing. Let's put it all together. Okay, fifth graders, sing with your families, give them some support, and then I'm gonna take away the support and see how they do on their own. Okay, 1, 2, here we all sing.
I got a rutabaga in the microwave and a moldy onion too. There are 12 very hungry singers at my door. I think I'll make some stew.
What I love about these concerts is we see lots of alumni people here. So I see Aki, I see Charby singing, I'm super loud and proud. Oh yay, it's so nice. Okay, no fifth grade help. Let's see what your audience members sound like on their own. I feel like they're like American Idol judges. They're like, okay, here we go. Good luck. Dr. Harrelson, we have our first notes. Here we go.
I got a rutabaga in the microwave and a moldy onion too. There are 12 very hungry singers at my door. I think I'll make some stew.
Give them a round of applause. Okay, let's try easy peasy first. You go first as a whole group, and then we'll do 2 parts. If you can handle that, then I'm going to go half, whole. If you can handle that, it's going to be half. Okay, let's try. You go first. Fifth graders, you're coming in second. Don't fall into the trap. One of the hardest things about singing in a round is not only hearing different notes at the same time, but this was extra hard because we have motion to go along. So while you're doing moldy onion, you're doing rutabaga. So don't do rutabaga like that. Okay. Here we go.
I got a rutabaga in the microwave and a moldy onion too. There are 12 very hungry singers at very hungry singers at my face. I think I'll make some stew.
Excellent. Give yourselves a round of applause. Woo-hoo! Okay. I got some really strong second grade singers right in the front. Yeah. Okay, so we got some power voices here. Let's do group 1, group 2, group 3. Wow. Okay, you now lost half of your volume. Good luck. Ready, here you go.
I got a rutabaga,
I got a rutabaga,
and a microwave, and a microwave, and a moldy onion too.
parts. Okay, 1, 2. Let's do 2 classes. We'll divide our part 1 and part 2s. Okay, good luck. You will have a nice time just listening to the round finish. Because you start first, we're going to end first. Nice job. All right, here we go. Ready? Here we sing.
I've got the rutabaga in my right the way, and I've got the rutabaga, I've got the rutabaga in a hurry, I'll make some stew.
Excellent. All right, so I do always love that moment where we get to sing and gather together as a community. It really just shows us the power of music and the power of connection through music. Before I introduce our last speakers, I want to say a bunch of thank yous because this really does not happen without help. So first off, thank you to Dr. Carlson, our amazing pianist. We are really lucky to have Dr. Carlson with us. He is a high school choral program accompanist. So for him to come down to the elementary level is really special. So thank you so much, Dr. Carlson. Second people I'd like to thank. One is behind the camera, so you can't see them on the live stream. But Dr. O'Connor, give him a nice round of applause. Do we have any fun viewers?
We have Rochester, New York, and Coral Springs, Florida.
Nice. Next person is Miss Daly, our principal. This program would not be possible without the administrative support that both of them give. So really, truly, I appreciate you both so very much. Next group of people, we're missing Mr. Sherlock, but our 5th grade team, we've got 3 teachers here, we've got Mr. Champagne over there. Without them, this doesn't happen either. So a huge thank you to the 5th grade team. And I said at the beginning of our concert, many of us have been together for 6 years, maybe even more if you have an older student that sits down you're looking at. The Karen family, we've had Lila, you graduated for 2 years, so I've seen you for 9 years total. Like, it's been a long time, it's been a long journey. This program wouldn't be what it is without your support, without your vocal support, your enthusiasm. So a huge round of applause to you for noticing and valuing what music is all about in school. Thank you. I have one more thing. Last group of people, well, I'm not singing tonight. Who's singing? Oh, wow, they look so enthusiastic about it. You're doing the work. I'm waving my arms, and that's it. So thank you to you for always coming to our course rehearsals on Friday mornings, ready to learn, excited to learn. I love hearing you singing in the hallways when you leave, and you're like, oh, we're going to sing some more in the hallway. That just makes me really happy. So thank you for letting me be your teacher. Thank you for always, coming with a good attitude and for us to have fun together. All right, Miss Daly's giving me the eyeball.
I get to do that. I love it.
All right, when we do all the thank yous, of course, Ms. Carpenter can't thank herself. So it is up to all of us. And you've been on this journey with Ms. Carpenter for a long time. So let's give it up for Ms. Carpenter for everything she does. Thank you. We are so lucky you have an incredible program here. I know you enjoy it as much as I do, and she's going to round us out with our fabulous students tonight. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. All right, so our last piece together, we're going to now introduce Lucy. We're going to have Asha, Esme, and Bella.
Our final selection to perform for you tonight is a challenging piece called A Twist of the Tongue. It is composed by Carl Stroman and Lori Stroman. We put in a lot of work during our chorus rehearsals to learn this song.
This was an especially tricky piece for us to learn and memorize. There are lots of tricky melodies throughout this piece, and memorizing all the tongue twisters and strange words was really challenging.
In addition to the melody and lyrics being challenging, another extra challenge is that our two parts weave in and out of each other a lot during the song. There are times that we sing in unison in one measure, only to split into harmony in the next measure. This requires us to really be solid with our melodic line and to have confidence when singing. We had to work on our musical ear to be singing one pitch and maintaining our part while hearing a different pitch being sung at the same time.
Thank you for being a wonderful audience tonight. We hope you will sit back and enjoy our final selection for you, and we'll take all the good luck you can send our way as we make it through this tongue twister of a song.
A twist of the tongue is easier sung than said in a similar way. A turn of the phrase, a verbal maze, can put you in the fray. By carefully forming your words in the morning, your consonants, vowels alike. Enunciate clearly the words you love dearly and try on this twister for size. The big black bear in the big black bear, he bit back. He boldly missed the big black bug, and the bug bit the back of the bear. And 70 zebras sat silently by, while 11 benevolent elephants cried. The big black bear chased the big black bug under the living room rug. These twisters and teasers, grammatical pleasers, are a verbal delight. The following phrases can cause a student of pronunciation no fright. Seashells by the shore, she surely sells the shell she shows, and she shows the shell she sells, the short shells that she sells. The following phrases, when slowly said, trip easily from the tongue. When quickly repeated, some practice is needed, even when they are sung. For example, toy boats, dark dumb, aluminum, linoleum, liquors, sausages, say it again, over and over again. Toy boat, dark dumb, aluminum, linoleum, liquors, sausages, say it again, over and over again. A twist of the tongue is easier sung than said in a similar way. A turn of phrase, a verbal maze, where bugs are black and bears fight back, when words and tongue along the way do meet in disarray.
Thank you again for coming tonight. I forgot to say a very important thank you to our custodial staff. They helped to set up the whole room with the chairs and the risers and the piano, and they do it every Friday morning for us to rehearse. So a huge thank you to our custodial staff. Give them a nice big round of applause. My final ask is to help them out because they do have a lot of work to do to clean up the building every evening. If you could just fold up your chair and put it against this wall, that will just help them put it back onto the crate at the end of the evening. Thank you again for coming, and your students are going to come down off of the risers carefully and come meet you. Thanks again for coming.